Yes, that's all it is.
All right, man. Welcome aboard. Yeah, right.
I think with Devin is a tremendous fighter. He's tremendous at what he does. I'm way better than him as a fighter, in my opinion, but like I said, if it come across my table, I'm down to fight whoever and whenever.
But truthfully, the big fights is the big fights that I've been wanting for years and years, as in the Devin Haneys and the Gervonta Davis. And
Shakur Stevenson believes boxing is entering a new era where many of the political and promotional barriers that once blocked major fights are no longer as powerful. He pointed to recent developments in the sport as proof that matchups once considered unrealistic can now become reality. With those obstacles fading, Stevenson made it clear that he is ready to face any top contender who wants the challenge, urging potential opponents to stop talking and make the fight happen.
I already know, I understand what I'm doing and what I've been doing. If you pay attention to my last few fights, it was fights that I probably never even thought could even get done because of the business of boxing. But the business of boxing is not in the way no more. I think with Zuffa, with Turkey back in Zuffa, it's just so much in the sport of boxing that can get done. So any of these guys want to say, oh, they want to fight Shakur, you want to fight Shakur, then sign it up. I'm ready.
Speaking with Chris Mannix, Shakur Stevenson explained that his new deal was the right move because it gives him access to the biggest opportunities in the sport. Stevenson pointed to the financial backing behind the partnership and, more importantly, its commitment to making the biggest fights possible. He believes he has reached the stage of his career where it is time to face the best fighters available and prove who truly belongs at the top.
This was the right deal for me because obviously, they got the big money behind them. Also, they ready to put me in the biggest fights possible. And I just feel like it's that time in my career. I feel like now it's like we're ready to fight the biggest fights and fight the best fighters and see who is who. And I think it's that time.
Devin Haney remained tight-lipped when asked about recent rumors involving his future and speculation surrounding Zuffa Boxing. Rather than confirming or denying anything, Haney brushed off the reports and suggested that the ongoing discussion is part of being one of boxing's biggest names. While refusing to reveal any plans, Haney expressed confidence in his accomplishments, stating that he has already achieved everything expected. Welcomed the news of Shakur Stevenson signing with Zuffa Boxing, calling it a positive move for both Stevenson and the sport. Lopez believes boxing benefits from having strong competition between major promotional forces and described the deal as an important step toward creating more balance within the industry. Lopez remained optimistic about Stevenson's opportunities moving forward.
Tio, Shakur just signed with Zuffa Boxing. Shakur Stevenson.
Good job, man.
Yeah. You like that? That's big, that's good.
Yeah. Hey, there needs to be a balance in boxing, and that's the best balance that there could be right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Some of the fans might say that signing Zuffa might keep him from the big fights. What are your thoughts on that?
Trainer Tony Sims gave a clear edge to Shakur Stevenson when discussing a potential matchup with Devin Haney. Sims praised Stevenson's elite skill set and pointed to his southpaw stance as a major advantage, noting that left-handed fighters often create difficult angles that even top-level opponents struggle to handle. While acknowledging Haney's talent, key figures behind the project, suggesting that they would not make moves of this magnitude.
Shakur looks like a virtuoso, right? And he's a southpaw. That's what a lot of people don't understand. If you have a great righty against a great lefty, a lot of times, if they're equal in skill, the lefty has the advantage because of the angles, right? Because the righties aren't used to it. But
out a strong plan for delivering the sport's biggest matchups. Terrence Crawford favors Shakur Stevenson in a potential showdown with Gervonta Davis, pointing to Stevenson's elite defensive skills as the deciding factor. Crawford believes Tank would have a time landing the explosive power shots that have defined much of his success, as Stevenson's defensiveness, movement, and technical ability make him one of the...
What do you think about the other fighters, like the bigger fights for Shakur? Do you think that he could still get him under the Zuffa umbrella?
I think Zuffa is also still a team. They're a big key player in boxing. So yeah, they don't just do these deals without knowing what the pattern is. Nick Khan is he's a phenom when it comes to this stuff.
Fighters in boxing to hit cleanly. Bill Haney revealed that Devin Haney has already agreed to post 144-pound catchweight for a potential fight with Shakur. According to Bill, their side has shown a willingness to make the matchup happen and is now waiting to hear a response from Stevenson's team. He emphasized the ball is currently in the other camp's court as boxing fans continue to put
just because our differences. I'm telling you as a fighter,
yeah,
I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Bill Haney revealed that Devin Haney has already agreed to a proposed 144-pound catchweight for a potential fight with Shakur Stevenson. According to Bill, their side has shown a willingness to make the matchup happen and is now waiting to hear an official response from Stevenson's team.
And most formidable opponent, now we have Shakur Stevenson standing in the way of Devin's quest to be on the Mount Rushmore of boxing, because with 3 divisions and the youngest undisputed champion, I don't know if we're going to get our respect we need unless we run through all of them. Shakur hasn't responded to the 144-pound agreement that Devin Haney said that he will have with him.
Shakur Stevenson spoke respectfully about Devin Haney, praising him as a skilled and accomplished fighter while making it clear that there is mutual respect between them. However, Stevenson said he is careful when discussing potential opponents because comments can often be taken out of context. While acknowledging Haney's abilities, Stevenson expressed complete confidence in his own talent, insisting that he does not believe Haney has what it takes to beat him and maintaining that he operates on a different level from the rest of the division.
I think Devin's a tremendous fighter. Do I think Devin Haney can beat me? Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
For me, personally, I'm on a different level than everybody.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to boxing, because Devin, he's a boxer. It's not like he's a stone cold killer who's just gonna go in there and try to knock me the out.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to outbox me. I'm the greatest boxer. How do you...
Bill Haney called for both camps to approach negotiations professionally and sit down together to finalize a deal for a Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson showdown. He rejected suggestions that the proposed 144-pound catchweight is unreasonable, arguing that it should not be an obstacle to making the fight. Haney also emphasized the magnitude of the matchup, insisting that a clash between Devin and Stevenson remains one of the biggest fights that can be made in boxing today.
Enough of the bullshit. 144 is what the man said that he wanted to do. He said we got to sit down like businessmen and make it happen, right? Well, we already sat down like businessmen. We ready to make it happen. Like, like businessmen in boxing.
Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney.
Well, at least we got a chance to reach what we're talking about.
Speaking with Andre Ward, Shakur Stevenson questioned why he should be expected to move all the way to 147 pounds for a fight with Devin Haney. Stevenson emphasized his status as one of boxing's top pound-for-pound fighters and argued that a compromise at 144 pounds makes far more sense for both sides. While showing respect for Haney's abilities, Shakur made it clear that he sees no reason why the fight cannot be made at a mutually agreed catchweight.
All for making the biggest and best fights happen, but I'm not just about to just give you what you want. Like, who are you for me to, and no disrespect to Devin, like, Devin, you're a hell of a fighter, but who are you for me to just be like, oh, I'm gonna give you exactly, I'm pound for pound one of the best fighters in the sport of boxing, bro. What I gotta go to 147 for you for when me and you could meet in the middle? We could meet 144.
That's what you're proposing. 44.
Let's do it. What's the problem? I don't see the issue. You just hold up.
Roy Jones Jr. gives Shakur Stevenson the edge in a potential fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, citing Stevenson's discipline, focus, and consistency both inside and outside the ring.
Right now, Shakur wins it because of his discipline. Because he showed against Teofimo that he can stay very disciplined all night. And he's the type of guy, he don't really do a lot of crazy stuff in his life normally. So it's like discipline is a thing that is not only exercised inside the ring, it's exercised also outside the ring. And as we see, sometimes Gervonta has problems with discipline, but we have never seen Shakur have problems with discipline. We've seen him be more disciplined at the right times than we've seen him not have discipline. So with the fight being like it is right now, I would lean towards Shakur.
Mike Tyson had high praise for Gervonta "Tank" Davis, describing him as an outstanding fighter at his best. Tyson noted that when Davis is fully focused and committed, he possesses a level of talent that few fighters can match. However, he also suggested that Tank's current mindset and dedication could be a key factor moving forward.
He's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. You know, especially when he's serious about it. You know, I don't know if he's as serious as he used to be. But when he was serious, he was a hell of a fighter. Nobody came close. He's the only one I gave a chance against Shakur.
Sean Zittel believes Devin Haney's best chance against Shakur Stevenson would be to use his size, activity, and combination punching rather than engaging in a pure boxing match. Zittel pointed to Haney's past success when he imposed himself physically and increased his output.
Devin's going to have more volume. When they sparred, Devin found success when he imposed his size and went downhill and threw more combinations. He's going to have to make that adjustment. He did it once before against a smaller southpaw, Lomachenko. This is a different puzzle, much younger guy, harder to hit. But he's shown in that Lomachenko fight, I will impose my size a little bit. I will throw with volume. And that's what he would have to do with Shakur. If he let it just be a boxing match up the center, then Shakur is going to outbox him. He'll be too sharp for him, punch for punch. So,
wow. Who bag is deeper that night? That's going to show greatness.
I think
who
Shakur,
bag is deeper?
I think on their A style, like their plan A style, Shakur is better at. I think Devin has the possibility to be more versatile. To your point.
Sean Porter believes Devin Haney could have success early in a potential fight with Shakur Stevenson due to his higher punch output and more offensive style. Porter noted that Haney tends to stay busier and throw more combinations.
I could see Devin getting off to a fast lead.
Really?
I could. I don't know.
It's tough.
Why do you say that?
Because he has his punch output's higher.
Okay.
Yeah, he's more offensive.
Yeah.
Than a very defensive. This boy is disgustingly defensively beautiful. It's unreal. It's unreal, man. It's a great fight. Who knows if we'll ever get it.
Dana White also reacted to Chris Mannix's report about Shakur Stevenson joining Zuffa, saying it could be a possibility. He emphasized that everyone in boxing, including Devin Haney, will eventually be part of the same landscape, especially after Bill Haney's cryptic $100 million contract message. White pointed back to an earlier press conference where he said to judge their work as they head into 2027.
Chris Mannix put out there that Shakur Stevenson is coming over to Zuffa. Is that any validity to that one?
To be honest, that Shakur Stevenson, possibly. Listen, at the end of the day, I think that everybody's going to be here in Zuffa Boxing.
Including Devin Haney after his dad put out that cryptic $100 million contract message?
I think that everybody's going to be at Zuffa Boxing eventually.
Is that Shakur Devin one day?
Well, what I said was, last night too, I said, at the end of 2026, right? I mean, most of you guys were here for the first press conference that we had. I said, judges, our body of work as we head into 27.
Shakur Stevenson wants to fight Devin Haney and Gervonta "Tank" Davis. He believes these fights would prove he's the best and silence his critics. He's not interested in easy fights or just money. He wants to take on the toughest opponents to solidify his legacy in the boxing world.
My main focus right now, I would think, is Devin Haney or Gervonta "Tank" Davis, and them the guys who I think would show that I'm the one.
Hey, Dana, what are the chances maybe we see Shakur and Haney or Tank? What's the likelihood?
Yeah, no, those are fights that we love too. We like them. And, you know, for people that haven't watched boxing in a while or, haven't whatever, this kid is one of the pound for pound best in the world, undefeated, 25-0, 4-division world champion by 28 years old. And he's 29 now, so he's in his prime. There's lots of great fights out there for him, and I'm excited about it. I'm pumped that we got him, and we got him signed, and I'm looking forward to his first fight.
With his future now tied to Zuffa Boxing, Shakur Stevenson is making one thing clear. He has no interest in tune-up fights or easy opponents. Whether it's Devin Haney, Gervonta "Tank" Davis, or any other top name in the sport, Stevenson says he wants the biggest challenges available. Now the boxing world will be watching closely to see if these blockbuster matchups finally become reality. Let us know who you want Shakur to face next, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more boxing news and updates.